Hello all, Vinod here from Endurance Engineering Academy. So yes, everybody would have seen the thumbnail. So the first thing is yes, that is true. And the second thing is, do I regret about that? No, I didn't. I'm not regretting about that decision. Okay. So let me elaborate it. Okay. So first, an academy. Okay. So everyone know that it's one of the developing e-learning platform, right? And in the recent times, okay, that is in the recent time, which means something like for the past maybe the past 1 year or 2 years, you would have been seeing majorly for the past 1 year. Okay, you would have been seeing many YouTube channel names. Okay, many YouTube channel name was getting changed from their original name to a new name called as an academy something. Okay, so you would have seen that, you would have observed it, right? So many YouTube channels name was completely getting changed from their original name to new name, and many many teachers who are teaching in YouTube or many teachers who are teaching in other institutes are also getting hired by an academy. The same manner, an academy team has approached me also. Okay, so they approached through mail, they approached through call also. Okay, so in fact through call they approached me before 1 year itself. Okay, and through mail recently before 2 months again they approached me. Okay, so in both the times my response was, I'm not interested to join in an academy. See, this is completely with respect to my point of view. Okay, this point of view might vary from person to person. It depends completely on the person. Okay, it is going to be completely on the person. I will just share you my opinion and why I didn't join. Okay, the first and foremost reason is I started Endurance Engineering Academy with some motto. Okay, with some ultimate aim. Okay, the ultimate aim is to provide as good content as possible, as quality content as possible, which is going to be incomparable with all the top institutes of India. Okay, which is going to be comparable with all the top institutes of India at very reasonable or very affordable price, so that a course can be accessed by any students. Okay, any students who is in whatever may be the state, their financial state maybe. Okay, maybe they will be in upper class or middle class or whatever maybe, even they are poor also, they has to access a very good content, very quality content and a very structured content. Okay, at a affordable cost, very affordable cost. See, you might ask me, sir, why can't you make this video for free? If you are having a motto, why can't you make this video for free? Obviously there is a reason, right? So I have left my job and I'm not going to any other job, and I'm completely concentrating on the institute and completely concentrating guiding the students for their gate preparation. So obviously I need to survey, right? I need to survey. That is obvious. So that is why we are keeping a very reasonable and very affordable cost. Now you might ask me the question, sir, you are saying fine, you need to keep it as a reasonable and affordable cost. Then you can do the same thing by joining an academy also, right? Then why you are not doing? Simple reason. See, if I join in an academy, my hands will be tied, right? My hands will be tied, and I am not going to be the decision authority. Okay, if a person comes and if I see that if the person is not capable of paying fee, then I will offer him a scholarship. Okay, so I obviously believe that education is going to be there for all. Okay, so if a person is not having a money, it doesn't mean that he is not going to access the like he is not going to get the same education as that of the person who is having the money. Okay, so that is the ultimate motto. But in an academy, my hands will be tied, and I won't able to, what I could say, I won't able to I won't be a decision authority. Okay, I won't be a decision authority, that is for sure. So now, this is the first and foremost reason. Okay, I am the decision authority, so I will be deciding the fees, and I will be making it such that the fee is for my survival and for the expenses which I'm doing for the institute. Okay, the fees which I'm collecting from the student is for the expenses and for my survival. Other than that, I don't need any extra money or extra payment from the students. Simple as that. And this, I believe I cannot do this in an academy, that is for sure, 200% sure. I cannot do this in any other institutes. Okay, if my hands are tied, if I am not the one who is administrating the institute, I cannot do this. Okay, so this is the first and foremost major reason. Okay, major reason, like I why I rejected it. Okay, this is the major reason and this is the main reason. There are some other small reasons, but this is the major one. Okay, now what about the small reasons? See, it's very simple. Again, I will be very open here. Okay, so there is a possibility that once if an academy starts recruiting faculties, okay, they starts recruiting the faculties, and once if they become like once if they start hiring all the faculties from all the institutes, okay, you would have seen it recently, right? Many institutes names are also getting changed to an academy. Okay, if they start recruiting the faculties, then obviously at one particular point of time they will be the monopoly. Okay, so for the thing which I am doing, okay, they will be, that is for the GATE or EAC or whatever the platform they are interested in. So they will be the monopoly, and if they are monopoly, what will be the issue? Everyone knows that. If they are monopoly, then they are the decision makers. Okay, so whatever fee they want, they can collect. Whatever they want, they can do. Simple as that. Okay. Now, few of my friends and few of my relations have suggested me, why can't you go for an academy and get some fame? Because once if you join in an academy, obviously we will get some fame, right? We will get like many students will get to know about us. You join an academy, get some fame, and after that you leave it. See, this is completely misguiding. Okay, misguiding the students. Maybe I will be having very small amount of students or small amount of students followers, but that I will be misguiding that small amount of student followers. What they will do, I will say that I will be teaching in an academy, so come and join an academy. Everybody will take subscription for an academy, and suddenly after 3 or 4 months if I leave an academy, what they will do? This is something which will be like, which is going to be like a sin, okay, which I don't want to do. Okay, so if I join an academy and if I leave after 3 or 4 months, that is surely going to affect students who believed me and who joined in that institute. Okay, right. So overall, this is what, okay, this is why I rejected the offer, and I want to serve the students by providing quality content at affordable cost. So I don't want to join with any other institute, whatever may be it. Okay, whatever may be it, because I should be the decision authority, so that I can concentrate on students. I can guide them properly by giving them a proper content with affordable cost.